This is an ePoolscapes presentation.
Concrete finishes come in a wide variety of styles. These styles may include sandblasted, stamp pattern selections such as random stone, as well as other popular patterns like ashlar slate pattern. More traditional finishes may include salt or one of the broom textures like light, medium, or coarse, as well as combining any of these into a collage. If surface slippage around the pool is of concern, then exposed aggregates, either in-load stone or a hand-seeded application to incorporate greater density and concentrations of the stone into the surface. Other examples of stamp finishes can include stone texture or other varieties of large matte textures such as Roman slate. These will also offer a little more resistance to the surface slippage issue. Cantilever forms and surface drainage are other considerations regarding swimming pool concrete surfaces. Surface drains can be handled in many different ways. Channel grates are one of the most common approaches, but invisible drains have become increasingly more popular as they eliminate the need for a grate to be visible on the surface. Cantilever forms come in a wide variety of conformities, as well as several different edging applications. These include pool edges, wall caps, stair risers, and other specialty requirements such as pool automated cover extensions. Other decking complements can involve replacing the standard plastic lids with poured-in-place custom lids, as well as other lid options for surface features such as drain inlets. Other decking complements can include in-deck LED lighting. This feature can greatly enhance the usability of an outdoor living environment by extending the hours of playability. Night lighting provides greater safety around swimming pools, stairs, and potential tripping hazards associated with some forms of vertical descent deck transitioning. There are several options to in-deck lighting fixtures and levels of sophistication that can fit both the budgetary expectation as well as the desires for aesthetic appeal. From the low-intensity, smaller diameter fixtures to the larger architectural features, the lighting infrastructures of wire and conduit is ran prior to the pour and then connected to the low-voltage lighting transformers and timer devices. The specification development that becomes delegated to the many hands of responsibility requires a concrete professional to have familiarity with much more than just making the pliable mix of mud and water lay flat in between the forms. It involves knowledge about what is acceptable for compliant conformities and meeting building code standards, as well as what is necessary in placing stress relief joints and expansion relief materials at strategic locations. So, delegating the responsibility for doing a great job in preparing and pouring for your new concrete decking isn't for the faint of heart. There are many details that have one chance at getting it done correctly. In selecting a colored concrete, it's important to gain an understanding for the differences in the product and applications. Dust-on products are topically applied as a color, and these come in a powder form, which gets worked in to the upper quarter inch of the concrete surface. Integral color comes already in the ready mix from the supplier and is computer generated in regards to the disbursement per cubic yard of cement. As touched upon earlier in this presentation, the application of color, together with different types of finishes, will allow for an outdoor living environment to become something much more spectacular than just something to walk on. On behalf of epoolscapes.com, I'd like to thank you for your time listening and becoming better informed about the many possibilities. If you're inclined to discuss the deeper meaning of how a great concrete job is accomplished, then please contact us about developing a specification for the success of your project.